In section 1C, we're going to look at arithmetic series. And an arithmetic series, here's the definition. It's the sum of a finite number of terms in an arithmetic sequence. So what you're going to do is you're going to take so many terms of an arithmetic sequence and find the sum of them. That's called an arithmetic series, to give you a definition of that. Now, we have two formulas. Again, they're listed on your blue sheet based on the given information to you in the problem. S sub n is how I read this. That's the sum of n terms in a sequence. Okay, and the first formula that we're going to use is n over 2, and then inside parentheses is 2 times a1 plus n minus 1 in parentheses multiplied by d. And this is if you are given a1, n, and d. You can find the sum of that in an arithmetic series. And notice in 49, the first one I'm going to do here, that's what we have. So we're finding, if n is 20, I'm really finding the sum of the first 20 terms, and we're going to take n divided by 2, so that's going to be 20 divided by 2, and then inside parentheses is 2 times a1. a1 is 36, plus, and then we have n minus 1, which n is 20, so this would be 19, multiplied by d, which is 10. Okay, so let's use order of operations here. We can actually do what's out in front here. We're going to do 10, and then inside here I'm going to do 2 times 36, which is 72. I'm going to do 19 times 10, which is 190. So now I have to do what's in my brackets or my parentheses. I need to add 72 and 190, which is 262 inside square brackets, multiplied by 10. And that's what S20 is equal to. So S20, if I take 10 and multiply by 262, I get 2,620. So you can say S20 equals 2,620, the sum of the first 20 terms in that particular sequence, or you could just say Sn equals 2620 and know that it's 20 terms you're summing up there. The other formula we have, and we're going to use it on number 57, you notice they give you something a little different here. They give you a1, an, which means the last term, a1 is first term, and then they give you n, which is your number of terms. There's a different formula that we use for this, which is also on your blue reference sheet, and it is this: Sn equals n divided by 2 times a1 plus an. So actually a little bit shorter formula, and it's given a1, an, first and last term, and the number of terms. So all you got to do is really plug it in. So I'm finding the sum of 11 terms. I'm going to take 11 over 2, because my n is 11 right here. Then inside parentheses is a1, which is 5, plus an, which is 25. 11 divided by 2 is 5.5, so I'm actually going to do this division. And then inside parentheses I add, I get 30. And if I take 5.5 and multiply by 30, I get 165. So the sum of the first 11, and again, if you want to call it Sn equals 165, you certainly can.